Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pint Time with Backpacker Mike. I'm going to be trying this Energy City Brewing Company's Bistro Apple Cranberry Crumble. That's right. Has real fruit in it that was added after fermentation, so that's just like pure flavor. It's a Berliner Weiss beer, so think Shock Top, Blue Moon, etc. It's a wheat beer, basically. It was brewed for Energy City Brewing Company by Church Street Brewing Company in Itasca, Illinois. Interesting how they do all this stuff, but it's a Berliner Weiss beer with apples, cranberry, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and it contains real fruit puree, so pretty amazing. Comes in at 6.5% on the Richter scale, so I'm really super excited to try this for you guys. But first, let me get back to Thailand, like I talked about in the previous TikTok. Let's talk about food and budgets. Listen, the food in Thailand is absolutely amazing. This is me in Bangkok, Thailand, right here. This is some of the government buildings not far from the palace. I'm actually walking past the palace right now. Actually, the palace walls heading into the palace. There, the king no longer lives there. I'll get into that later. But let's talk about food. So the food there is amazing. It's absolutely super cheap, especially if you're traveling on the U.S. dollar. Definitely the pound and the euro for sure. Food costs around 20 baht for street food, 20 baht, Thai baht. For $1 US, you get almost 37 Thai baht. All right, so great deal. And the product is inexpensive. The merchandise, the food, everything is inexpensive. So 20 baht. So 100 baht is $2.71 US. So you're getting street food for 20 baht. That's like 50, 60 cents. Or less, depending on where you go, and it is amazing, and you get a lot of it on the cheap side. Now, if you want to get a little bit better street food, $40 to $70 or 40 to 70 baht, I should say, are on the high end, but you're still under $3 for some food. I mean, you could literally eat Thai street food every day, all day, and spend like $20 all day. Probably not even that. Probably $15, $10. Who knows? Sit-down Thai restaurants will still cost you about 65 baht. Again, still under $3. Larger dishes like curries, which I've had curries in Thailand. I had a chicken curry at Pim's Place in Kamala Beach. Absolutely amazing chicken coconut curry. That will cost you around 120 baht. So right there, 120 baht, you're talking about $3, $3.25. Amazing. In the malls there, if you're in New Bangkok, now I say New Bangkok, that's where like all the new skyscrapers are, the malls, business districts, all that type of stuff. Then you have Old Bangkok, which is down by Koh San Road, which is where I stayed in the palace that I'm walking through here, right here. That's all like Old Bangkok. So if you're in New Bangkok and you go to a mall, you can get really good fulfilling meals there for about 120 baht. Again, $4, $5 with lots of food. On the islands, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. You might spend like 30 baht, 40 baht, 50 baht, it just depends. Western food like burgers, fries, pizza, all that type of stuff. But honestly, if you're going to Thailand, what the hell do you want to eat that for, right? So don't even worry about it, but it will be a little bit more expensive, like 170 to 340 baht. Still $4, $5, $6, right? So sushi, however, will run you around $54. Now, that's an entire meal plus drinks, depending on how many drinks you drink, I guess. But that's $54. That's a bit insane. And that's on the islands, though, for the most part, including drinks. Fast food like Burger King. I did have Burger King once. There's the Leaning Buddha or the Reclining Buddha right there that I saw. That's in the Wat Po Temple, which I'll get into later. Very amazing Buddha there, by the way. But yeah, if like if you go to Burger King, I was on Burger King and then I saw the reclining Buddha. But I went to Burger King when I was there. Burger King was really good, actually. It's a lot more healthier than the Burger King here in the United States. But at any rate, it was pretty cheap. That'll cost you about 150 baht or so for a meal. I think I got like a Whopper and some other stuff. And it was really good, and actually tasted different and better. Local beers will cost you about 60 to 85 baht. So you're talking like 60 to 80 cents for local beer. I was buying yard beers. For those of you guys in the United States, you know what I'm talking about, the big yard beers with the tube, and you got the thing on it. That was like 450 baht. I was spending like $10 for a yard of beer. And that's pretty insane. And it was good beer. It was like Singha or I forget the other one. Chang. Yeah. So anyway, let's see what else. 7-Eleven. There's 7-Elevens all over the place there in Thailand. The 7-Elevens aren't like 7-Elevens here in the United States. They don't offer petrol or anything. It's just merely the convenience store. And it's more like a market. You can go in there and get like fresh vegetables and all different kinds of food and all kinds of stuff. Most of them have like a pharmacy attached to them. You can get all kinds of stuff from the pharmacy. I won't go into what you can get at the pharmacy, but you can get all kinds of stuff from the pharmacy. Look for happy hours there as well for some beer deals. You can find 60 to 90 baht beer again and cocktails with alcohol rather than just beer. And I wanted to get into the budgets, but I'm running out of time, so I'll get into the budgets on the later episode, and we will go from there. Actually, you know what? No, just get into it while I'm talking. Budget backpacker budget will cost you about $25 to $30 US, about 800 to 1125 baht a day. That's staying in a hostel dorm. That's like eating a lot of street food, drinking a couple drinks each day, using public transport, which I highly suggest public transport, doing cheap things and free things like seeing the temples and all that stuff. This is the palace ground, the palace wall right there. A mid-range budget will cost you about 1,750 baht. You know, we're talking like $40, 35, $40 a day. And that will get you a stay in a private hostel room or guest house or a nice hotel or an inexpensive hotel. Eat a few meals, sit down places, rent a motorbike or a scooter, do more activities like go hiking, whatever, jungle treks. Then a high-end budget will run you about $120 US a day, which is like on average for like some places in Europe, right? There at 3,700 baht a day, you can do anything you want. Anything you want. This is a super long pint time, so I'm going to stop it right there. Let's go. Cheers, pro, slancha, and skull for my Nordic friends. You know who you are. Oh my God, that's amazing. I mean, it smells like apple cranberry crumb. That is stunning. That is just absolutely stunning. All right, here we go. Let's just do there's definitely some bits in there. That is hands down amazing. It is literally like I am drinking a liquefied apple and cranberry crumble. There's no doubt. That is amazing. This is like the longest pint time ever. I truly apologize, but this is amazing. I'm going to 10. A 10. Energy City. That's amazing. All right, guys. Sorry for it so long. Hopefully you guys stuck out this long. But anyway, peace, love, and let's continue to experience this beautiful world together. And I'll see you guys next time on Pint Time with Backpacker Mike. After my Facebook, go find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.